Cierra of PopNerdTV, and I am here with artist Brent Woodside. Hello, how are you? Is this your first LeakyCon?
It is, yeah.
Are you enjoying it so far?
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, they have a lot of amazing panels and artists and like everything in between. It's awesome. So tell me a little bit about how you started.
My first professional work was when I was a sophomore in high school, so that would have been around '96. My first work with LucasArts was more around 2000. It was around the time they were doing those 3-minute long hand-drawn cartoon Clone Wars.
Oh, really?
So I did a bunch of stuff. I did mostly merchandising stuff for that.
Oh, I never knew that. That's really cool. So I see that you have a lot of different pop culture, popular films, TV, even a couple of poets, writers. What would you say is one of your favorites of the pieces, or at least just like, even if it's just a favorite film that you like to draw from? But what's your favorite?
So I had done a bunch of freelance work for Star Wars when George owned it. This was the first piece that Disney commissioned, and so I felt like I had to do a Lion King reference.
Oh,
I see. So it's kind of got a Pride Rock and a sunset, and Mufasa style. There's a little Jango Fett in there.
Oh, what? Oh, that's cool. You hide these like little I Spy games in there, because you showed me your Hogwarts one. And Dumbledore's hiding in there. So if you are here at LeakyCon, you can take a little peek there. He's in the clouds. Oh, and it's kind of sad too, because you know. But what's one of your favorite mediums? So I see you do a lot of pencil. Do you also mix in digital, or do you also mix with paints? Like, what's your favorite like medium style?
So working digitally takes about a third the time it takes to do like a traditional piece, but with a traditional piece I have an original to sell, so there's benefits and drawbacks.
So you said you worked a little bit with Lucas stuff, Star Wars, you know. Can you tell me a little bit more about that and that experience and how it's changed you as an artist and inspired you as an artist?
For sure. Well, I actually got a story. So I had done my piece I did for. Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
I'm terrible at being interviewed, it turns out.
I'm excited.
So this was my piece. I want to say it was for Celebration 6, the big Star Wars conventions they do. So the original was an acrylic painting at 40 by 30 on stretched canvas. And George Lucas has it in the contract even now that he gets first dibs on any original Star Wars art that's created. He bought the original to this one.
Wow. And it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Padme is one of my favorites, and this
Oh yeah?
It's loyal to her beauty.
Vader, with all of his memories of Padme fading except for the one of her in her coffin.
That's emotional. But I love how you had her in the blue and it really stands out. I think it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
I would have loved to see it on that big stretch canvas. I think that would be a really cool experience. But what are some of your inspirations? Like, whether it be like an author or poet, like when you're drawing, it's like whether it be music that you listen to while you draw, like what do you like to listen to or watch to like make you like feel like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna draw today, I'm gonna paint today, you know, I'm gonna get creative.
I dig it. I mostly listen to audiobooks.
Oh, really?
So an audiobook, what I like about it is, you listen to an hour or however long, and you really get hooked in the book, and then you want to go back to work because you want to know what happens next in the book. Like if you take a break and watch some TV or something during lunch break or something, you're like, man, I want to know what happens in that book, so you go back to working.
Is there one that you're listening to right now?
I think I'm listening to the second book in the Witcher series.
Oh, really? I hear that one's a really popular, really good series. Yeah, I have friends who love The Witcher, by the way. Actually, our camera lady loves The Witcher. Hi. Yes. So, to let our viewers know, how can we find your art? How can we buy your art? Do you have any social media that you want to plug in for our viewers?
So woodsideillustrations.com is my website. I'm on Facebook as Brent Woodside, and I'm on Instagram as @BrentWoodsideArt.
I was like, who am I?
It was like that, yes.
But since we are at LeakyCon, one more question.
Yeah.
Since we are at LeakyCon, which is a Harry Potter convention, we've got Luna, we've got Harry, we've got Remus Lupin, we've got Neville. Are there any characters who you are looking forward to drawing next? That's like a challenge that you're excited for, or even just a view.
So I have a Hogwarts Express that I'm working on, where it'll be the Hogwarts Express coming around a bend.
Yes, actually I would go for that one because I love the train. It's my favorite thing.
And then I have another vertical one that'll be along these lines. That's going to be the Weasley house.
Oh yes, that'll be amazing. Do you think you'll ever dabble in Fantastic Beasts since we have Crimes of Grindelwald coming?
I should, yeah.
You should. You should. Oh, there's like so many great scenes. I don't know how you would pick, but I'm excited to see what you come up with.
For sure.
But yeah, I hope you come. I hope I see you at LeakyCon next year. Are you thinking about coming back?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. So if you're coming to LeakyCon next year and you weren't able to come this year, you gotta come see this guy and check out his art because he might have a Hogwarts Express waiting for you, so you never know. But thank you so much, Brent. It was so great meeting you. And also check out his wife. His wife also does incredible art. Her name is Brent Woodside, so she does beautiful things as well. So yeah. Does she also do pop culture as well?
The Hermione there is one of hers, reading Fantastic Beasts with Crookshanks and the hats and the spew buttons.
That's her definition of a perfect weekend. But thank you so much, Brent. Don't forget to check out his art, and thank you so much.
Thank you.